What is happening, YouTube? Here we go. Today we have a couple little things we're going to do to the Raptor here. We have actually some graphics we're going to put on today. I actually have right now some Rocky Mountain graphics lettering that I just put on recently, and I'm not actually a fan of, at least in this color, you can really hardly see it. So when you get close, you can see it's a paint match, but just the outline. And as I back up, it disappears rather quickly. So what we're gonna do is I got some lettering that's gonna actually color in or fill in all of this with the same color, just hopefully looks a little bit more prominent. And then from Rappy Graphics, we got along the side here. So this was a package that deleted all of the graphics on the truck, which I really like. I think it's cool, but I do want a little bit of something right in this area. And Rappy Graphics has what they call a paint show graphic. So it's just a grayed out color with the paint right through it. So it's just one of those things where it adds just a nice little touch to it. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get rolling. We'll do the front first. I'll be pulling off the old stuff, and we'll be throwing the new stuff on, and then we'll move on to the side of the truck. Let's go. All right, guys, so like I said, first thing here, we're gonna be removing this. I just put this on about a week ago, so it's relatively fresh. Comes up fairly easy. I did clean the surface really well with rubbing alcohol before I put these on, so it did get a really good adhesion here. But I'm gonna go ahead, start removing all of this, and then we'll get to putting the new stuff on. All right, and there we go. After you've removed, or after I've removed the vinyl, got it nice and clean. Used rubbing alcohol to clean it all up. Make sure I don't touch it, get on oil from my hands to get a good stick. And let's check these out. So this is the front grille. They come in 4 separate pieces. And the color match is pretty spot on. I don't know if the camera is really gonna pick it up. It looks really, really close. And it's actually a really good vinyl as well. They use Oracle. Really well known in the vinyl industry. Good stuff. Premium Cast 951. If you can check that out there. So good stuff. They use a really good vinyl to start with, so it's no cheap Chinese stuff that you're getting. We'll go ahead, we're gonna get this put on. All right, here we go. So first things first, with any decal like this or vinyl, you got your paper back. So you're gonna peel it away, set that off to the side, and we're gonna take it, line it up. But I use a flat surface as kind of your starting point. That way you can get the decal as straight as humanly possible. There we go. Right there. And then first go around, just kind of check it out and make sure everything looks good. As you come around to any corners, make sure you don't get any bubbles. Make sure you got it stretched out well enough that there's no air pockets or wrinkles in the film. Slowly work it around. And after you got it how you like it, it looks good. Work out any major bubbles you see. And then you're just working it onto the surface. This will make pulling up the front protection easier. And then you want to pull away at about a 45-degree angle. So as you come, and then just kind of work it with your fingers. go. As you find air bubbles, go ahead and try to push those out. Here we go. Just like that. One done. And you're just going to proceed with each individual piece. And you'll be set. Boom, and there we go, guys. We have the front decals installed for the Ford Raptor grill from Rocky Mountain Graphics. Now we're gonna do the side of the Raptor. Like I said previously, this was a vinyl delete. What we got is actually kind of a nice middle ground for the vinyl. So as you can see, right, just the lettering actually. So this is all see-through on the paint. All this white you see on this is all going to be paint color, and it's only going to be the gray that's going to show up. I think what I'm hoping is it gives it a nice kind of ghosted look into the side of the truck. Nothing crazy, nothing outlandish, just nice little touch. This is from Rappy Graphics. Let me flip it over here. For theirs, they're using the 3M Contactrol or Control Tack. Another reputable brand of vinyl. So what we're going to do, I've already started the process. So we're going to come around. First, we're going to clean the area up. So first things first, obviously you're going to clean the surface. I sprayed mine down with water, then went over it pretty liberally, went over it with a microfiber towel to remove kind of any of the over the top dirt, and then did a mixture of the isopropyl and water together, gave it a nice liberal spray down as well, went over that with another microfiber, make sure all the water's up. I am going to have to get in here a little bit. As you can see, there is some dirt down in here, and part of the graphic does disappear through the fender lip. So if you're doing any graphics that are going behind anything, always best if you can to remove a panel and slip it behind it rather than just trying to go to it and cutting it, because ultimately it's either going to peel up there, you're going to have issues later, or it's going to be noticeable that you made a cut in most cases. So for ease of installation and ensuring a nice longevity of the vinyl, pull up anything. These, in this specific truck, there are these tabs for the fender. Just put a plastic pry bar in behind those, pull each one of those up with a rag behind it, that way we're not damaging any of the paint. I have it stuck in here right now to hold it out so I don't have to pull it out as I'm trying to lay the graphic. So the next step in the process is we're going to be lining up the graphic where we want it, making sure it's level, making sure it's in the right location before we actually start peeling it back and completing the installation from there. All right, now your next step, like I was saying, is you're going to want to line it up. Now I use tape some painter's tape after I cleaned the area again. Probably a total of about 3 times. Got a nice, good, clean underlayment for this. But you're going to want to line it up. Piece of tape in each corner. Make sure it looks straight as you go across. You can use pictures for reference on their site. So what I did is roughly the P right here, the A and the P where it come together, is roughly in the middle of the arch. So use that as my center point. Then lined it up. The top of it here follows along this body line without going up over it, but on the face side of the body line right here. Again, look at it from both ways. Make sure it's where you want it, because once you lay it down, especially with this one, because this one is just vinyl where you see the gray. All of the rest of this, there's no vinyl here. None of this is going to be vinyl. This is all going to be the blue underneath. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to start pulling the wrap off. First, just laying it down on top as we go, making sure we're working out to the sides to ensure that we do not have any wrinkles or bubbles. And then from there, we'll go ahead, we'll do a nice firm press down and then peel the, start peeling it off from there. We are set. Let's start doing it. Here we go. Check that out. There we go. All right, another very successful video. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's not as ghosted as I was hoping for. I like the look. It's minimalist. There's no extra graphic like there is with the stock version, just the Raptor with the paint showing through. I think it looks great. Really happy with it. So if you guys have any questions, I'll leave a link in the description below on where to find this side vinyl as well as the front vinyl from both Rappy Graphics and Rocky Mountain Graphics for the front. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.